Alright, so if you don't know me, I'm Olin, and welcome to my new series, Becoming a Whole Human. The point of this series is to really take you through my entire journey of what I'm trying to do, what a whole human means, and what I'm trying to become. In this first episode, right, so before we know where we're going, we have to know where we are. So in this first episode, the goal is to show you where I'm currently am, and I'm going to explain to you where we're going and what we're trying to accomplish, and I just want to take you through the whole journey step by step. I know everyone likes to focus on their goals, but one of the most important things is actually knowing where you're starting from. So you have to know where you are to know where you're going. So today we're going to start with all our metrics, all our baselines, give you an idea of where I'm currently am and where we're trying to go. So we'll start from the very beginning, my weight, my body fat. So with this, I really like the scale that I'm using. It's called Hume Health. So why I like this scale is it tracks over 40 different metrics, and it actually gives you coaching as well. So it's really intuitive, it's really great. So for this journey as well, I'm gonna track and I'm gonna weigh every single day. So I highly recommend this scale to anybody. It connects with your phone, it syncs, it gives you all the metrics, all the data, really dope. So one of the reasons I really love this scale is it gives me over 40 different metrics, starting from your weight, body fat, lean mass. But one of the reasons I really love it is because of this section right here. Under the body, it shows you an actual diagram of like what your muscle is, and then they see I could switch to fat. So right now I see I have a lot of work to do. It's a lot of red and orange. I need to bring my body weight down and my body fat down. So that's why I like this. It's a real visual representation of what I need to do, and it shows me where all my fat is stored. Oh wow, I have a lot of work to do. But that's why I really love this scale, man. It has over 40 different metrics, so it's giving me a whole bunch of information and data right now, from your weight, body fat, lean mass, visceral fat, skeletal muscle. It just keeps going. But one of the reasons I love it is there's a section on there called body. It shows you like a visual representation of where the fat and muscle is stored. So right now I can see I have a lot of fat to lose, like in my belly area, some of my arms. Yeah, I got work to do, but this is a good starting point though, because at least now I know where I am. Just to be honest, I haven't liked how my belly has been looking in shirts lately, so next we're gonna measure my belly. So this is normally a waist measurement, but I'm gonna measure my belly because that's the part that protrudes the most, the 36 and a half. So one thing I always teach my clients is fat loss is math, right? Calories in, calories out. That's the easy part, but the transformation and how you feel is based on what you see and how you look. So right now we're gonna get a visual of my starting point, where I am today, so we can have something to compare it to as the journey proceeds. Here, front, I always track the sides. Obviously the back. Get both sides in. So now we have a good idea of where we're starting physically, and you can use that to compare along the journey. All right, so now we got the basics down. We know my weight, we know my body fat, we have all that other data, we know what I look like, we know my waist measurement, so we're gonna go to phase 2. So phase 1 is done, right? Now we can move on to phase 2. Phase 2 is all about performance. Like the looking good stuff, that's fine, right? But performance is also important to me, how I move, how I perform. So I have some things that I want to track as far as my fitness goes. So let's get into that. So for the first test is going to be a conditioning test. Normally, I'm doing a 1 mile run, but because of my injury, I'm going to be doing a 2,000 meter row. It's pretty equivalent. And for those that don't know, the conditioning test, this is your cardio test, good for your heart, your cardiovascular health. So that's why we're doing a conditioning test. It's not all about looking good. You got to feel good and be healthy as well. Oh, this is one of the harder tests to do. 2,000 meters. I always dread whenever I have to do it. My clients hate it too. This gets very sweaty real quick, so just gonna throw that shit off. Oh, wish me luck. meters done. I'm running out of gas. Still got 800 meters to go. I didn't know I was this out of shape, but that's why testing and tracking is important. I thought I was gonna get an easy sub 8. I got 8:22. Wow. All right. I can't wait to retest. That was hard. All right, that rowing test was hard, man. But my heart rate's back down, so my body's recovering properly. Next, we got a deadlift test. I like the trap bar deadlift for the test because it's kind of like a hybrid between a regular deadlift and a squat. So you're kind of getting both movements in one. For me, for this test, I'm going to do 315 pounds and see how many reps I could do in 60 seconds. All right, quick reminder, this is my baseline because I haven't been training like I'm supposed to, but let's get it 60 seconds in 3, 2, 1, let's go. Wow, that feels heavy. Three. This is frustrating as hell. This used to be like lightweight for me. Oh man, I'm running out of time. Damn, that's frustrating. 8 reps in 60 seconds. That's bad. But again, that's why tracking is important. At least I know where I'm at right now. All right, so next up we got the pull-ups. I really struggle with the pull-ups, but I think part of it, I'm not making excuses, but I think part of it is I'm just too heavy, you know what I mean? Which is one of the things that the body fat percentage showed. Like, I'm carrying a lot of unnecessary weight, so I think that's why I struggle a lot with pull-ups, but I don't know. All right, let's see what we got. I got 60 seconds, do as many as I can. 3, 2, 1, let's get it. 1, 2, 3. See, 3 and I'm struggling already. Yeah, I don't know what it is. I still got some time. But I got to get better at this. So the pull-up is a pulling movement, and for whatever reason, it's just hard for me. I'm at 7. Yeah, piss poor. Got like 20 seconds left. That's it. 9. That wasn't good at all, but that's one of the things I gotta work on, so that's part of this journey. All right, quick backstory, right? So I always trained for sports and performance, so I never really did like standard bench, like heavy strength training standard bench, until like 2 years ago. So right now I just hit my actual first PR that I'm proud of, which is 295. So my goal for these next 3 months is to break 300 and get to at least 315. I've never bent 315 in my life, so that's gonna be a good goal for me. But right now, we got 225 and we're gonna go for 60 seconds. See what we can do. 1, let's get it. So that was 10. I still got time on the clock, but I just keep it at 10. That felt heavy. Oh man, I didn't know how bad my just general fitness was, but that's why you track. Like it's very, 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 very important. That's why you track. You track everything. As you can see, that's where I am today. I don't love all of it, starting from that belly and some of my numbers, but that's what this is all about. Just tracking where you are, tracking where you're trying to go, just the whole entire journey. So like, share, subscribe, join me in the journey, share this with someone you love.